Alright, welcome back everyone. It's been a week I think since we last streamed, but it's been a busy week, you know? It's been a busy couple weeks. So, we've only had like one stream a week instead of our normal two, but we're back at it. So, let's get back to it. You know, we got everything's back in the rhythm now, so we should be able to return to normal. So, first things first. Thanks for following. Sorry, I hear the talking. I thought it was actually out there, but it's the video. We picked up a new mini. This mini right here. It's just like this girl. She looks like she's maybe a ghost. This stick here is actually supposed to be removed. So do we have our tools here with us? We can remove it. We don't have to. We're not going to paint this one today. Let's see. There they are. I was like, where are our mini snips at? They're right here. Okay. So, we're back on OBS instead of Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just too many problems, so we're back on here. I don't know why anybody uses it. It's the fucking worst. I haven't paid for the year subscription. I don't want it. Fuck that shit. So we gotta take this. Alright, so that should have snapped free. Oop, there's like a little gnat flying around. That's what you get for being in the basement, I guess. Snap that. Alright. It's like a pewter, I guess. Look at that. Real flimsy, though. I say that like I sounded like I had a strain, but I didn't. It is tough, but it's not. It's not super tough. Anyway. So that came off nice and good. I think that's the only support bar, so that's nice. And what we'll do with this is we'll prime it, because the paint won't stick to this bare metal like this. So now that I've shown it on the stream, you know what it looks like prior to painting and prior to priming. That's the big one. I usually skip the priming part on, or like showing you guys what it looks like before getting primed. I usually just go straight to prime. Here's a mini just hanging out. So what I'll do is I'll prime her and then come back with her. Look at that. Looks like we might need to file that down a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like the shoulders got some flash right there. You guys can see that. It's like a... Absolutely not. You can't see that. Let's bring this thing down. Down to down, down, down. So used to painting the Hydra. Alright. So... doesn't want to... Let's bring her over here to the left some. Okay. So on her shoulder there, just a tad. Yeah, you can see it now. Just a tad's like some flash. So we'll need to sand that down. But I'll prime it with some spray primer, and then she'll be ready to paint. And she's got a lot of detail though. So, but I think we can make her look cool. She's dead, I think. She looks like she's floating here. So, you know. Paint that some kind of cool, scary color, I guess. Alright, she's got a little base, like that. A little square base. She's got this little trough here, I guess is what that would be. Grommet, maybe, that she drops into. And stands up oh so nicely. So, sits in there real good. We'll paint her after the Hydra. I think she's pretty cool. I did purchase like another girl mini, but it's not as cool as her. It's not metal, so, you know, those kinds of things. Sorry guys, this one looks a little crooked here. Let me see if I can fix this one. Like I said, it's been a little while since we streamed. I actually moved everything and did a Next Machina stream, but that ended up being the fucking worst as far as, well, the quality on the first time, because I tried to do it with a different computer than the one we're streaming with right now. So that sucked. And then, time I got everything moved, I had to like destroy this setup. So, well, I probably won't do that again for a while. So if you enjoyed that stream, sorry. Let's see here. Are we turned, or is it just? That looks better, I guess. Alright. Just pick a brush for the time being. We got our wet palette here, which you can't really see, but I'll put it right there. And it's 8:30, guys, but we can only go for like 9:30 tonight. I got everything set back up, and I got OBS working now, so I think it'll be a little bit easier to sit down and stream in the future again, because Streamlabs was like dropping us on like Facebook and everything. It was kind of the worst. So hopefully we don't have the problem anymore. We do need the light, though. Blinded by the light. There we go. It might be out of focus now. There we go. Look at that. We're getting all of our stuff set up again. It's just like the brand new stream, but it's not new. So there's that. If anything's off and not working right, please let me know. It's OBS, and I imported everything, so hopefully it works. I tested some stuff, it did seem to work. So anyway, here we go. Okay. So what do I want to hit today? That's like a fuzz. We don't want that. What do we want to work on? So somebody, one of Katie's friends, stayed the night with us over the weekend, or no, Monday night, on his way back up to Virginia from Florida, and used Atlanta as kind of like a, you know, tourist spot. So he crashed with us, and he saw this mini, and he's like, I said, yeah, it's, you know, it's a work in progress. He goes, what's supposed to be done with it? Looks done to me. Bro, nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. We want to do alien purple is what we used for the head, I think, there. We'll use this one to kind of get that median out, but it looks like it's okay. Medium. Medium is what it is. Is it wet? This is a Steam Forged Mini. It's like one of their epic encounter boxes. That does not appear to be the same shade. That may be a problem. I thought it was this color. If it's not, we get to figure that out. It's not looking like it though. To let it dry and see. And it's on there kind of thin too, so maybe that's why. Because I can see it through it. Maybe they could just be this color. I just don't know what other color would have been. Let me know if you remember. We gotta make him all cute. Look at that. Nice extra layer on there. Try not to like goop it on there, we don't want that. I'm reading All Quiet on the Western Front for the first time. And I really don't like the way it's written. It's not that it's a bad book, but like it almost feels like he kind of like jumps around, and I think there's better books out there that do war stories. So I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, this one will make you hate war, hate war." I'm like, okay, so I'll read it. And I don't think it's having any kind of like real effect on me. And it may be just because of the way the story's told. And the story might be told in that way for a certain reason, but I'm just not a fan. Just seems like it's not necessarily out of order, because I don't think that's right, but it does jump around kind of a lot. Without explaining it's jumping around. It's just kind of like, oh, we're 2 months ahead in the future. Okay. Or all of a sudden he'll be, it's been 6 months since this event, but it's like halfway through explaining the event. I'm like, the next event. And I'm like, okay. Well, that would have made more sense to know that 20 minutes ago when I was reading still, but whatever. That's the thing I noticed about like quote-unquote classics, is that they seem to be written in a very weird way. Dracula's kind of like that. Dracula's hard to follow too. Hard for me to follow. I think I like more contemporary books. Nothing older than like the 70s. I think that's kind of where I want to live, is books in between the 70s and now. Anything older than that starts to get like a different feel to them. these extra sounds. Make it sound like it's coming from around me. Well, I need to center my headphones. I didn't center them. Actually, let's center them down here. There we go. The headphones have like a 3D spatial awareness, so if I turn, I lose the sound on this side. And if I turn this way, I lose the sound on this side. So I have it like my sound is coming from the Mini, if that makes sense. Like the Mini is the focal point of the sound. In this case, the music. But for gaming, it's, you know, it's weird. You'll notice I kind of just bounce around when I paint. Yeah. I don't really have like a pure method to it. I'm just kind of bouncing around. Need to get under here with it. That might have been like too thick of a coat of paint. But maybe not at the same time. Just look at that. Purple. You know, I'm not that talkative tonight, guys. I'm just a little exhausted. I'm trying to fit this in and get the company started. And, you know, it's just a tough time right now. I know we're all all of us are busy in our lives, doing stuff. Trying to stay busy. Trying to improve ourselves. Hopefully trying to make more money. And the things that we're staying busy with. Oh, Tuesday, you joined. How's it going? You know, I don't think I've done a stream on this guy since you left. I don't think so. The last stream I did was a gaming stream, so I don't think I've painted since you left. It's coming along, I think. He's getting there. I have a gnat in here flying around. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Yeah, it is big, so it's taken a long time to paint, but we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. I mean, we're even getting there. It's just, you know, a process. A lengthy one at that. We have our next mini picked out after this one. I'll show you in a moment. We're gonna let that dry for a moment. Anyways, clean off my brush. Picked it up while I was in Gainesville, Florida. So I get a little souvenir from the trip. Which is this one right here. Let's bring her down. Just for show and tell. So it looks like maybe she's got some, I don't know if she's coming up from the waves right there. Or what? Like beach waves or something? Or if that's like maybe her like ghost trailings, you know. She's kind of like leaning over, and then she's got her hands chained behind her back there. So yeah, that might help a little bit. And she comes with this neat little stand here. It's got like a slot for her little base there, so she sits right in there. That's our to-do one. So she's on our to-do list. Dinky. She is small. Okay. There we go. So yeah, that's the next one we're gonna paint. Right now we're trying to get all these heads the same color. There's so many damn heads though. So I'm just gonna give them a once over in this alien purple. Too bad it can't always be in focus. The autofocus just doesn't quite do it. Get all this stuff that needs an extra coat over and over. These need a coat altogether. That has not touched at all. Looks like the focus won't get that one. Dang. Look at that, no color at all. Mimi called. She's still having computer issues? She hasn't called me back, so I'm assuming no. Well, that's good. It's good she's got it sorted out. I wonder if she ever went and bought a new mouse. Her mouse dongle, as it's called, was broken off inside the keyboard, and she didn't want to know why the mouse didn't work anymore. Yeah, it wasn't hard. We got through it together. So she can find it. Well, I assume if she got a new one, she got it plugged in and it was working just fine. Then she didn't have the issue anymore. That's good. I think the biggest challenge we had was trying to find her power brick. And then updating the machine because it needed to be updated. She's got some antivirus on there that's kind of slowing her computer down. She didn't want to get rid of it. So we left it on there. But it's a little too heavy for her computer. Heavy in the terms of like the stuff that it runs on in the background. We need to find an alternative. But that one's free, so it's kind of hard to beat free. It's all part of the game. It's not hard. As long as somebody's not breaking something of mine, I'm usually pretty patient. So my stuff gets broken, that's when the temper comes out. But not if, just helping somebody. It's not an issue. I can say the same thing over 10 times. I don't care. Doesn't make a difference to me. No, she's using Sophos at home, or the home version of Sophos. And so we got to kick that to the curb. You could probably switch to McAfee. It'd probably be smaller than what that crap's doing. I say crap. Sophos is good stuff. It's just... it's taking up a lot of her computer resources to where she can't use it. She needs like another paid for alternative. That would be the best thing, is to get her a paid alternative. I don't know. I assumed maybe Mike put it on there. I did put it on there. And most times, computer companies don't put that on there because it's free. So they put trial stuff on there. You know, like McAfee. Trial for 30 days. Buy now. And that way, you get a little taste of antivirus. Oh, I'm secure for 30 days. And then all of a sudden, bam, no you're not. Surprise, motherfucker. Virus. Buy now for $60 for 1 year. They used to do AV by the year, so you'd have like 2019, McAfee, 2017 McAfee, and it would just have all the viruses known for that year and install on your computer. Now they do subscription-based stuff, so they can keep getting your money every year, and you can't run for 3 years before you decide to upgrade. You have to upgrade or you don't get it. So they don't have cloud-based solutions anymore. That's what that would be. Tom, is that like the next door neighbor? Or the guy across the street? Yeah. Sophos is good. It's just, free and it's heavy. Heavy for her computer, I should say. Some computers it runs fine on. Hers, not so much. It's probably the one she's going to notice it the most is like when she turns her computer on for the first time for the day. Because it all tries to turn on and load and scan her computer. It's just not coming up. So like that initial time to do anything from getting it booted up takes forever. Oh, Uncle Tommy. Yeah. Tommy. That's what I know him as, Uncle Tommy. Not Tom. I don't even think I hear you call him Tom in person. Yeah, I think her and I were on the phone for like 2 hours. She and I? I think it's she and I. She and I were on the phone for 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know if it's right. I guess the proper way would probably like Joan and I were on the phone for 2 hours. She and I were on the phone for 2 hours. Yeah, she and I. Going back to like grammar school in my head. Grammar school. I didn't go to grammar school. I call him Tom or Tommy. Well, we. Yeah. No, it's not called grammar school. Is that supposed to be like elementary school? Which school is the grammar school? You have your middle school. And high school. 2 hours. What's 2 hours? Oh, yeah, 2 hours. Yeah. We were on the phone for 2 hours. Man, if that would have been billable, I would have made a killing. No. Nobody calls it grammar school. Oh, so much to repaint. Paint dry, paint dry, paint dry. I knew this one was going to be a project, but gee Louise. Jeez Louise. What a mini. Just better look baller by the time I'm done. Yeah, billable. For the new company. The rate I'm going to be charging is $120 an hour. No, I'll be sure to know it's elementary school when I'm with the seniors. Greenskin. Scaly hide. So I need something to do like the leaves with. Some greens to do the leaves with. I got some. Is that angel green? Yeah. Scaly hide. It looks like it's separated in there though. So to shake it like a salt shaker to get it in there. Necrotic flesh. Army green. I don't know what color green that is. Yeah. Well, we just gotta make sure we get some clients. That's the key. Which green you think? Which green should we use? Mix it up. I don't want to mix it up. These are just teeny tiny leaves. There's no reason to go like all. I mean, like, look at these leaves. They're like teeny tiny. Hold on. My tape's coming up. Look. Leaf. Leaf. It's 2 leaves. Leaf. There's like a tiny leaf right there on the tail that you can't see. Okay, one right there. Yeah. Go through all that trouble. Leaf. Leaf. Can you even see that? What's like it? Oh, there's one right there in the crook there. See it? Sushma. Yeah, it'll take a while. That's all right. I got patience. Mostly. Be famous. I'll be famous in the community. Yeah, that's for sure. I got my next door neighbor too, so maybe it'll be both communities. See, I told you. Alright, we're gonna go with angel green then. It's gonna be real green. That might be too much. Don't need this brush anymore. Let's go with a small one. Oh, dinner time. I guess I'll TTYL then. Probably not tonight, it's getting late. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Merry Christmas. Later, Gator. Well, I am glad we switched back to OBS because it is running so much better right now. We're still connected all three, and that never happens with the Streamlabs. So we will not be going back to Streamlabs anytime soon. That's for damn sure. Need to do the vines a color. That's for sure. Not sure what color yet though. What color was this? I think it was. This was Hydra Turquoise, but this is deep blue. Fairly certain. That's why it's stuck over here to the side. Gotta get these places in here that we didn't hit. We just like globbed it on. That first coat. Even this back needs like another coat right here. All right, peeps. I think we're gonna have to call it a night right there. It's getting a little late. It's almost 9:30. So we'll pick it up Friday. We're actually gonna have a really close stream together. We'll stream some more on Friday evening and do some painting. So that'll be nice. So I can get that to focus and pick it up, make a little more progress, a little more and more each time, and go from there. Hopefully we'll be able to make our way towards the vines and some of these like thin coats we got going on here, and then after that we'll be able to make our way to the basing and stuff like that. And you can follow us at the Murphy's Play on Twitch and Facebook, both same handle. Twitter as well, and there's a link to the Discord on both Facebook and Twitch, both in the profile, one in the description, one in the profile panels is what it is on Twitch. And join the Discord, come chat, see pictures and such, and we'll see you at Friday at 8. Take care. See you then. Bye.